Night City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Utah State Aggies taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UNLV's offense is on the field for the first time today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Now on second down. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And first down for the offense.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. He'll keep it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Utah State, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Aggies offense will go to work for the first time today. Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Utah State up-tempo. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Extra point here will tie the game.
For the extra point.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. He's looking to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gums. Hard-hitting tackle. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
To throw, it's Calandria. Caught, close to the marker, it's Reynolds. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
UNLV.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Gums. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
UNLV.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Gums. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On fourth down, trying to find his man. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Makes the grab, it's Boyd. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This Utah State offense has it going. They'll give it to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Give to the back. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Gums. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. Right down the boulevard. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker, and he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and